Hello, everyone. I'd like to invite you to the Seek Day retreat that we're going to host here at our parish. It will be on Saturday, July the 12th, and this coming Wednesday will be the last day to register. Here's the detailed schedule so you can get a full picture of everything that we're going to be doing. We'll start with Holy Mass at Christ the King Church at 8 a.m., and then we'll move over to the hall. We'll have some light refreshments and coffee as we get checked in and settled in. Now, these are the main keynote talks given at the Seek in Salt Lake City in the beginning of January. There is a group of us from the parish that went, and we had a really transformational experience, and we want to bring some of this back to you. So the first talk is called The Science of Happiness by Arthur Brooks. Arthur Brooks is a professor, I believe, at Harvard, and he's an expert on the science of happiness, but he's a practicing Catholic himself. So he'll share some of those insights. And then Sister Mary Grace will share a talk titled What It Means to Be Sons and Daughters of God. What it means to be sons and daughters. There was a line here from this talk that I remember that really impacted me when she said that when she stopped comparing herself to the Blessed Mother, she discovered a mother that she couldn't live without. That was really impactful to me, and the whole talk is really excellent. Then at 10:45, we'll have the second presentation, and that will be by Father Mike Schmitz, called Seeking Happiness Apart from God. Seeking Happiness Apart from God. So the whole theme of Seek was happiness and how to find happiness in God. And they set up with these talks the science of happiness, what it means to be sons and daughters of God, and then seeking happiness apart from God. After each of these blocks, we'll have a small group discussion. I'll be there to facilitate that discussion. Then we'll have a long lunch break, and we'll provide lunch, and then there will be a time for some rest, for some quiet prayer and journaling. And I suggest that people don't leave during this time, that everybody really remain in retreat mode, so to speak, so we can go deeper and deeper into this content. Then at 2 p.m., we'll reconvene for the third block. And there will be two short talks here, one by Monsignor James Shea, one of my favorite teachers. He's the president of the University of Mary. Monsignor James Shea, he'll give a talk called Why Does God Care About Me? And then Sister Miriam Heidland, the Soul sister, she'll give a talk called The Rich Young Man and Letting Jesus Take Care of Our Needs. These were the big keynotes, I believe, Saturday night over at Seek. And then we'll have some small group discussion after those talks. I won't be there for this block. I have a commitment at Holy Rosary. We're doing a wedding, but the team will be there, and it will be a really enriching experience. And then at 3:30, we'll begin what we call just personal reflection time. The Adoration Chapel will be accessible. We're also going to have one of the rooms in the hall set up as a prayer space, as a chapel. And of course, you can go outside and be on your own. And confessions will be available from 3:30 to 4:30 as normal at Christ the King on Saturdays. And again, a suggestion here to not leave during this time, to not even do a lot of heavy socializing, to really stay in silence and in retreat mode to go deeper into this content. Then at 5 o'clock, we'll have dinner. Dinner will be provided. And at 6 o'clock, we'll have the fourth block, presentation block, with small group discussions following. And I'll be there for that again. And the talks will be by Dr. Ed Shree, called A Life of Prayer, Radiating Christ. And then lastly by Sister Josephine Garrett, called Recreation in Christ. So those are the main keynotes at Seek, and we'll be watching those again and discussing them. And then we'll conclude with a guided holy hour. So I'll guide this at 7:15 at the church with Eucharistic adoration. So we'll go deeper into God's love and mercy for us, especially bringing everything that came to the surface throughout the day during this day retreat. And we'll close at 8:15 with benediction and some closing remarks. So you can plan on leaving at 8:30. So from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. will be a full day, but it will be really enriching, really formative for all of us, and we'll get to discover and experience the love and mercy of God in a deeper way. I look forward to seeing you there.